We back in it then. At least I'm back in it.
Oh shit! I'm here. I'm here. I'm outside. My fault. My fault. I'm
You
here.
you outside with it? No, actually we inside with it. We actually inside, and this is the Box TV. You know what I'm saying? My man C West is filling in for Nick right now, so it's it's time to go ahead and dive in the box, man. Just get to it, man. Thank
I,
you for pulling up. You feel me?
I'm happy to be here, yo. I did not know we was rolling, so
Oh yeah, it's
I didn't know it was
we
rolling.
going. Yeah, we
Let's see what's
going. Yes,
going
sir.
on.
How's everything going though? Before we get into it, before we talk about that first topic.
Hold on. That's my brother. Life is good, man.
Yeah,
No cap. Life is good.
that's what
It
I like to
ain't
hear.
great, you know what I'm saying? Obstacles, adversity, that happens day in and day out. But overall, life is good. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to have a roof over my head. I'm happy to be able to somewhat provide for myself
Yes,
and my
sir.
people. So,
You know what I'm saying the struggles we go through gives us the experiences that we need, though. You know what I'm saying?
oh God,
So that's all good, man. Let's go ahead and what's the first topic you pulled, man?
learn from your L's.
Ooh,
I like this. That's good.
I've taken a lot of L's, but I've turned them into lessons for sure. I ain't gonna lie, and it's a hard thing to do. It is, bro. When you lose, sometimes it's like, it's hard to take it on the chin and accept it. You know what I'm saying? As a loss, it's hard to do that. I ain't gonna lie.
L's, bro. We done took L's and L's look. Hold on, first off, people, L's look a lot of different ways. It ain't just win or losing
Yep.
in like a sport. It's winning, losing in life. That girl you want, or
Yep.
that drink you wanted, or that job you wanted, or that whatever it is L's can look a lot of different ways. We all done took them before.
Yep.
It is what it
Absolutely,
is.
bro. It is what it is, and you gotta just be able to pick up and just, you know what I'm saying, keep going and take that and apply it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't, you know what I'm saying, reflect on why they lost if they did, you know what I'm saying, in any
Right.
situation, and then say, okay, this is why I lost. So next time if this situation come up, I'm gonna avoid this or avoid that. You feel me?
Right.
It's so hard to take a step back and look at your L like that, but it's one of the easiest things to do.
I agree, but I mean, I feel like in the moment, every person's wired differently, and some people handle things differently than others.
Yep.
And when it comes to L's, like it could be, I guess we both come from a sports background, so I think we can talk about sports a little bit.
Yep.
But like, imagine like you on a basketball team or a football team or track, whatever you're doing, and you supposed to be that starting guard, or that starting quarterback, or that receiver,
Yeah.
whatever you're supposed to be, and you doing everything you can for this position, and then somehow that position still ain't rewarded to you.
Yep.
Like for some people, that could really that's gonna bother them. Look, we can't cuss you too because y'all gonna get mad. So I wanted to say something else, but
No, absolutely.
that's gonna bother them. And like some people can just be like, I ain't work hard enough. He's better than me. And then some people gonna walk away. They gonna quit.
Right.
And I guess what I'm saying with this is that's adversity as well. So it's like
Right.
you can't control the cards that's dealt all the time. So
And
it's like,
also, man, when you said that, it kind of sparked me to think about, like, sometimes we view situations as L's and it hasn't even played out yet. It's not
Right,
an L.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like in the sense of, let's say you at a job, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, you supposed to get a promotion
yeah,
and they haven't gave it to you yet.
right.
You know what I'm saying? It looked like, oh, well, all these other people getting promoted and stuff like that, right?
Me next. Oh God.
It should be me next, right?
Right.
And some people will look at that, well, oh, that person got promoted, so I suck. That's an L. Instead, like, you know what? I just need to keep chipping away because I'm gonna get that promo one day, and that's not an L. You know what I mean? So it's like there's a lot of situations where I feel like some people can just just accept defeat before defeat even happens, and don't do that either. You know what I'm saying? Like really assess what's going on, and if you need to play your hand in it, or if you don't, if you need to accept what it is and move forward.
I agree 100%.
You did. So
You did.
that's it. So let's go ahead and get to
Next
get to
topic,
the
man.
next
You wanna
topic,
pick this
man.
one?
Let
You
me
pick
go
this
ahead. I'll go ahead and look in here, bro. Let's see what we get. Letting people walk out your life.
Ooh.
Mm.
This is tough right here, man.
It is, man. It is.
This is super tough.
But it's something that needs to be done. I think a lot of people like. Okay, I'm a victim. I'm not gonna say I'm a victim because I'm not. But
I'm a victim.
I I for some reason would not. I would be so hurt when people walked out my life, and I would fight to try to keep them in my life for a very long time. I would do that. You know what I'm saying? And I would try to figure out different ways, like, okay, well, how can I be better for this relationship? But then it got to a point where, as I matured, obviously, I started thinking like, I ain't got no time to be thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't here, if you don't want to be supportive, if you ain't down with me, cool. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go. I just don't have room for that at this point in my life now, and I know moving forward I never will. Like it's either you know what I'm saying, you with me, it's not you against me, but you know what I'm saying, me and my people going one way. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I wish you nothing but the best in love, but you know what I'm saying? I think letting people walk out your life, you can just see it. Just sit back and just peep. Just watch how everything play out. If people really are down for you, they're gonna be down for you no matter what. Like I got people necessarily that haven't walked out my life that I haven't talked to in a while, but I can hit them up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It's like we haven't missed a beat. So I don't know, bro.
No, I agree. When people when it comes to letting people walk out your life, bro, I feel like it's a mutual thing in a way for me. I feel like because well, I'm not gonna say mutual, but depending on what you on, for me is how I'm a handle you, I guess, and like the people I keep in my life or people I feel like if they're doing one or two things, they either helping me grow personally or they just provide that energy that I need day in and day out. Cause like I don't need people who ain't doing nothing. I don't need people who negative. I don't need people who doing this, and that in my circle. Because
And why is that?
at the end of the day, that you get what you put in. I feel like in a way, and it's like if they ain't giving you no good vibes, they ain't pushing you to be better. They ain't pushing you to do this, and that. What purpose are they serving? And I feel like everybody that I surround myself with, I mean, I could be wrong, I don't know, but most of the people I surround myself with, they either uplifting me when I feel like I'm down and they giving me the energy that I need to move forward day in and day out, or they trying to help me get in position where I can level up, or maybe they teaching me something. I don't know. It could be any of the thing, but I feel like if you're not serving no purpose, ain't no reason to keep you in my circle. And it's like I've met some great people. I know some great people, but it's like it could even be like a relationship. Like if the woman ain't really trying to better you or what y'all got going on, then why would you keep her around?
Exactly.
Or like it's just I don't know. For me, it's just like I feel like it's a win-win for like anybody that I'm friends with or
Right.
dating or whatever. Like I'm gonna try to help you. You gonna help me. Like that's just how I look at it. I'm gonna
be
make
supportive.
you happy. You make me happy.
Yeah.
Like it's real easy. You show love, I show love. But if
It can be as simple as just like you hit me up and say, hey man, like, you know, I'm going to the airport. Can you give me a ride? I'm like, yeah,
Exactly.
I got you. I'll give you a ride to the airport. You know what I'm
exactly,
saying? That's a simple way to show somebody love, but some people don't do that. And then you see that when they be like, oh no, I got this going, and they they ain't got nothing going. It's like,
Exactly.
all right, so I know how to move around you from now on. And it's like those people,
Yeah.
you just like, okay, well, you always willing to get, but you never willing to give.
exactly.
And I just, for me, it's like you see people like that, and they walk themselves out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just, I'm not giving you nothing, so now you don't want to be around me.
Exactly.
All right, I'll let you go ahead and bounce out.
Exactly.
That's cool.
And that's just how it be. It be tough sometimes. Like you said, it's some relationships that you'll try to keep on purpose 'cause you feel like it might just be some potential or something there. It's like,
Yeah.
yo,
I want this.
person-
Like I,
you know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
like this is gonna be something good, but like sometimes our feelings ain't.
exactly. You be like, this person, he good homie. He seemed like he valid. He lit. Then
Yep.
the red flags kicking, or it could be like some girl you trying to talk to. I think she
Anything.
lit. I think she the
Yep.
one. Then
Anything.
them red flags start showing up, and you just like, dang. Then it start building. It starts building. Then you get to a point where it's just like, nah, this ain't it.
This ain't
This
it.
ain't it.
This ain't it.
And you just slowly just start taking steps back.
Taking steps back. I
Next-
feel that,
next
man.
You know, you just go ghost. And I mean, I hate that,
Yeah.
but
It is what it is,
what
man.
it is.
I mean, at this point, man, I can go ghost real quick. I can turn Casper real fast, bro. I mean, I hate that I've built that up in myself, but I mean, hey, I don't got time.
okay. Speaking on going ghost, we can stay on there for a second.
Yeah.
Do you believe in closure? Do you think everyone deserves closure?
Not really.
No?
Nah. I mean, it depends, bro. Like what you talking about? Somebody you talked to for 4 or 5 months, and then like y'all just stop talking, and then y'all like you know what I'm saying somebody just goes. Do you need
Yeah.
closure?
No,
No.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't say that. I just feel like when it comes to closure, I feel like me being the bigger person, I guess, is the term I'm gonna use. I ain't the biggest closure person either, but this is my philosophy with closure. I feel like you go ghost on somebody, and they be like, "Why you go ghost me? Why you ghost me? Like, what's the reasoning for this? Like, there ain't no reason." So I feel like in a way, you can help that person moving forward in their future relationships by
Yeah.
giving them like,
Well,
"This
okay.
is why I wanted to step away," and it ain't no shade to you, but I can't keep myself in this situation.
I guess okay. Let me rephrase that. So I believe in. I'm gonna tell you how I feel,
Yeah,
and whether you like it or not,
bro, that's cool.
I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
I'm
right.
like you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm talking to a girl and you know we just not vibing, I'm like, oh wait, you know, I just it's all good. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I wish you nothing but the best, but I just don't think that it's gonna be anything from here. Next day, not even the next day. My focus is shifted and I won't talk to you ever. I'm just ghost. You know what I'm saying? You won't hear from me ever again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes it's that when I hear like that closure part, it's that oh well let's talk about why you feel like you don't want to be or you don't want this to work. And for me it's like there's no need to have that conversation.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I already told you that this is not what I want. So
Toxic.
I'm not being toxic. I feel like I'm just
Toxic.
being real. Like that's just what it is.
Oh God. Hey yo, I feel you. Look, I
You know what
don't
I'm
hate
saying?
it.
That, I'm not trying to say I'm going ghost like that. Like I'm going ghost like I'm just going like I'm talking to you and all of a sudden it's like all right bye. I don't do that. Like I'm gonna tell you why I'm out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you and then I'm out. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
respect that.
There's no like
Ain't nothing, I can't hit on that. I'm
no
cool with
between.
that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
so. Yes sir. Let's go ahead and dive into one more topic.
What's
man.
next,
What
man?
we
Hold
got,
on. Hold on. Checking your ego.
Oh.
Yo, I'm actually gonna dive into this a little bit. Because
Okay.
first off, I don't know if y'all remember me from last time I was up at. I got an ego, and look, I think egos are very important. Checking it is also important to an extent. Look, I feel like in a way, people are gonna handle you the way you present yourself. And when I say this, you could be in a room full of millionaires, and you could be the brokest person in the room. But if you come in there and you talking like you a millionaire, the people in the room ain't gonna know that, and they gonna treat you like you a millionaire. The next thing you know, 2 or 3 years down the road, or maybe somebody in that room gonna offer you that some 7-figure position. Now you a millionaire with the millionaires, and I feel like in a way this could be anything: sports, dating, networking. It don't matter what it is, yo. If you don't have no aura about yourself, ain't nobody gonna want to deal with you. Like I can tell when somebody don't think they bring anything to the table. You can see that right off rip. I'm talking about body language, how you talk, how you present yourself. Everything is part of your ego, your aura, your whatever. Like, and for me, I believe in checking the ego because like sometimes there might be somebody in a room that know more than you, and you can't let your ego get in the way of you gaining some knowledge because you think you Mr. Know-It-All or Mrs. Know-It-All. That person over there could probably really help you. And if your ego too big, you might miss out on a whole bunch of game that you could receive. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's how I am with
Yep.
with the ego thing.
No, I mean for me it's like I look at checking your ego when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, hard work. You know what I'm saying? That's what I equivalent checking your ego.
That's tough too
Because
though.
I
Go
feel
ahead, go ahead.
I just feel like
wanna hear
some
your point of
people
view.
just feel like, oh well, you know what I'm saying, I'm too good for this, or I'm too good for that, so I don't need to be able to put in this work.
Right.
And it's like, no, screw that. You put in the work, you know what I'm saying, and then let your aura and all that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, stack on top of that. But if
Right.
you ain't got no work is the basis of all things. So if you ain't got no work, then how you gonna let your ego and who you are really stand up and shine? Because I can just look at you like you ain't really about that. Like we could talk about, you said somebody got $1 million, or you in the room with somebody with $1 million. Let's say the person actually has $1 million, and you got the same millionaires in the same room, and they talking about how you make your $1 million, and like, oh, you know, daddy just gave it to me, or whatever the case is.
Right.
Guess what? Now I have no respect for you.
Oh,
You
God.
can have the flashiest, coolest ego. You have no substance.
Facts.
So for me, work before you had that ego. If you had an ego and you could back it up, you know what I'm saying? Like You know what I'm saying? Like Johnny Manziel in college,
Yeah.
he was cocky, he had an ego, but guess what?
That's
Nobody could shut him up. You know what I'm saying? Because
was producing.
he was a baller. So it was like,
Right.
hey, cool. But when he got to the NFL though,
We ain't hear about him no more.
you ain't
Johnny
hear about him no more
Manziel,
because he didn't put any work in.
I don't know where
You
you,
know what I'm
at, but
saying?
I wish you success, Johnny Manziel. Oh,
He in the
God.
arena football league
That's
now.
where you at? Okay, man. I don't know where he at.
I'm just saying though, but it's like he continue like. Let's take Baker Mayfield for right now. I'm going sports right now, but
I
still
like
though,
Baker.
Baker's
Shout out to
dope.
Baker Mayfield as
But
well.
when he first came in, though, he had a big ego.
He did.
He didn't have no work to satisfy what that ego was. But now that he
got
put in a
humbled
little
real
bit,
quick.
he did get humbled. He put in some work. Now he's letting that ego kind of stack on top of his work now,
Right.
and that's what that to me that's checking your ego.
All right.
It's adding work, adding value to it because if you ain't got no substance, to me like, your ego is just BS.
All right. Okay, speaking of egos, so you talking about football. How you feel about Cam Newton?
I feel like
Do he need to check himself even without his body of work? Or like I'm talking about in this point in his career right now.
I feel like at this point, tell me another player that's been as disrespected as Cam Newton.
LeBron.
I'm serious. Like I mean, like the man got hurt, and all of a sudden it was like
He has no value.
you suck, you
Bro,
trash,
facts.
and it was like, yo, what did I do to deserve all this?
I love Cam Newton.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what did Carolina have around? Like that Super Bowl wasn't all on him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't. How you supposed to pass the ball when you got a 6'5", 260-pound dude in your face in 2 seconds? It's hard.
He got to take the blame, but
He gotta take the blame, but that's what. But
That come with
that's
it.
my thing though. There's been no other quarterback that got like literally torched like he did, and like his name got slandered to the point to where
Bro.
kids are talking trash to him now.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's
Crazy to
he's
me.
to me he's been disrespected. So yeah, of course, when you feel disrespected, you want to be able to show like give me a chance. Like we give people
Yeah.
like AP a chance, and Frank Gore chances all the time.
Facts.
So I don't know. I feel like his ego is validated again because the man has showed you what he's done.
Facts. That's
He's
undeniable.
an NFL MVP.
No debate. Best player in the world at one point.
He
No
took-
debate.
He took the Panthers to the Super Bowl, bro.
Put your differences aside. Ooh.
That's a good one, man.
That is a good one.
That's a good one. What you know what I like? What I don't like rather is when people say, you know, put your differences aside and become like friends again with somebody or whatever the case is. For me, it's okay to put your differences aside, forgive somebody, and move forward with your life without having to communicate or talk to or reconnect on that old terms.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good. It's all love. Put my differences aside. I have no hate, no ill will towards you. I just, you know, I just want something different. Again, you talked about environment earlier, right? You want certain people in your. So why would I want somebody who already had some type of conflict with, right, or a not so good conflict with, add them back into that environment? No, it's okay. I'm gonna put my differences aside, but I'm gonna keep my environment safe and clean and healthy as I need it to be. That's just my thing. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with this 100%. I feel like in a way, if there's life or hope in a relationship or a friendship or whatever it is, and like y'all fall out about something, y'all squash it, and y'all feel like y'all can legitimately move forward, then move forward. But if, depending on the severity of whatever it is, I feel like if y'all can squash it, be done with it, and then if y'all separate ways is the way y'all gotta go, then that's what it is, and be done with it. I don't feel like you should force anybody to be around or do anything that they
Right.
don't want to do. I don't believe
Facts.
in that by any means.
No, not at all.
So that's where I'm at with that. That was pretty brief. I really ain't got
Yeah,
nothing else on
I ain't
that.
got too much on that one, so that's cool. Ooh. Oh, there's two of them right here. Let's go with this one.
Excuse me.
It's easy being broke.
Yo, I can take over this topic. Oh God. Let me tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna keep this very cool and collect. Look, it's okay to be broke. It ain't easy being broke. I don't know who said that. I don't know who co-signed that. I don't know who wrote that down just now. But
I wrote that down.
oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. I ain't mean come at you like that. But look, yo, being broke is not the way. It's not easy being broke. I ain't gonna lie. I got a couple rich friends who really like that, and that lifestyle. It look cool, but like it don't look easy neither. Because I feel like there's a lot of things that go on behind the scene that you don't know. But that ain't my business. Back to it's easy being broke though. It ain't easy being broke. As somebody who is broke, it ain't easy being broke. The way you move when you broke is a whole different game. And y'all probably like, Christian,
How you move? How you move when you
look,
broke?
look. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't gonna count. It might look one way, but it might not be that way in real life. Let me just keep it. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all because we keep it a buck here on the box.
Oh yeah,
So
all the way.
so look. Whether it's buying whatever you want to buy or it's going out, everything is done on a budget, people. I'm about to spill a lot of tea tonight, but it's cool. We can spill this tea because this is the real, yo. So it's
Exactly.
like, let's say you going out with the gang and you want to go to the club and pop a bottle or something. Let me tell y'all something about these. Some of y'all don't know because y'all don't be look. Some of y'all don't know what them bottle prices is. They ain't cheap. Everybody, he can tell you them shit. They are not cheap, everybody. So look, this is what you got to do when you broke. You go out with your friends. You get a group of friends with 6, 7 of you. You gonna do a little estimate of how much that tab gonna be by the end of the night. And everybody in that friend group gonna put their money in, or the bottles ain't getting popped. Period. You want to go buy that new Gucci or that new Louis or whatever. You will be going to the Nordstrom rack or the Saks off Fifth. You gonna shop there. You gonna be able to make do with what you got. I'm just being real because look, I know some of y'all who really ain't got it, but looking like y'all got it, we ain't gonna look. I understand being broke. You gotta do it on a budget. And you gotta do it safely because at the end of the day, I don't know if y'all got priorities, but he got priorities and I got priorities and bills and that type of stuff. Look,
You talking about maturity? I'm talking about it's easy being broke, and what I mean by that
I
is
might be off topic.
nah. You on topic because you right. It is hard being broke. You know what I'm saying? It's hard sometimes trying to figure out, man, where I'm gonna get my next paycheck from. Cause I've been there too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To where I didn't have like a steady job and trying to figure out, oh, you know what I'm saying? Or I had to crash on my friend's couch, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But the reality is that I've had people crash on my couch,
Facts.
and I've also had those same people not want to get out of the the mess that they were in. They were okay with crashing on my couch.
That
They
ain't
were
the
okay
wave.
with eating up my food.
That ain't
They were
the
okay
wave.
with just trashing my place. And what I'm
That
saying
ain't the
is,
wave.
it's what I'm saying is,
That is not the wave. Oh.
what I'm saying is that some people, when they are broke, they can find every excuse to continue to be broke.
Oh, I could dive into this.
And so, go ahead. I mean, I open dialogue. You feel me?
I feel like, in a way, I feel like I feel you on that. Things can get tight and things can happen, and some people can get complacent with that, and they'll be fine with the situation at hand. When in reality, JB might be giving you this couch for free, and you literally living for free. That should be your opportunity to go get out and go make your steps, so you ain't got to be on JB couch no more. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like you said, some people just they cool with being on JB couch.
Chilling.
They'll thug it out to whatever you kick them out, I guess.
Yeah,
And
you feel me?
that's just. I feel like in a way, okay, I see what you mean when you say it's easy. Okay.
Or take it a step further, right?
Yeah.
And I don't mean to talk ill will on anybody situation, but not a lot of homeless people are homeless because they went through a tragic situation.
Facts.
They homeless because they don't know how to budget. They don't know how to have priorities. A lot of people are like that. A lot of people say, F it, let me just YOLO, let me just do whatever I want to do and then spend all my money and then not be able to take care of themselves.
Look, I don't
And
want to
people are okay
I've
with
had this
that.
issue
It's
before.
easy to continue to do that.
Oh God.
So that's all I'm saying. You feel
That's
me?
real.
So-
That's super real. Well, look, we don't keep no secrets, baby.
No
look,
secrets.
I can
Keep it real.
I've been there. I've been there.
Yeah.
For real. So
I've been there as well.
I
You know
feel
what I'm
that.
saying? I'm just
I
saying, like,
can't-
it was a cycle for me. I had to break that. You know, it's like, yo, it's easy to continue to do the same thing, but it's hard to invest your money. Don't get it twisted. It's hard to look
Very
up stocks.
tough.
You feel me? That's hard. You know what I'm saying? Figure out where I need to get my money to work for me. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to say, you know what? Let me just go buy this bag.
Facts.
Let me look good for the weekend. That's easy to do.
Facts. I feel like a lot of us, I can say me too sometimes, we got a fear of missing out or we want to be in the moment and you want to do X, Y, and Z right now. When in reality, we ain't got to do X, Y, and Z right now.
Yeah.
But we want to because we feel like if we don't do it now, we're not going to be able to do it tomorrow or next week or next month. So we do it now. And
it's okay to do things now. Like, I'm about to get ready to do a trip, and I ain't gonna lie, I spent a good little bag today. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't broke, so I can do those things. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, before though, you know what I'm saying? If I had the same situation, you know, faced me a few years back, I probably would have just said, you know what? Let me just take whatever money I got to go have fun, and not take that money I said to save or invest or put it away. You see what I'm saying? And I think that's the difference. Is that when you in that, when you first trying to start making your money, it's easy to go spend that.
Facts. Look, first off, y'all, he 27, I'm 23. We in two different positions in life right now. But, like, for real, like, first off, this is life. This is a game of learning day in and day out. We learn. So, like, you might be the person who doing this X, Y, and Z every weekend or spending money on things you probably can't or shouldn't be buying, but you're doing it because, look, I do it too. I ain't gonna count, but look, I'm learning and I'm trying to be better every day because some of y'all ain't hit the real world yet, but y'all gonna see.
Absolutely.
It's gonna catch up to you. It's gonna catch up, yo, and it's like you gotta stop yourself because it can get ugly. And I'm telling you some real. I'm dropping gems right now because everybody watching the social medias and there's a lot of capping on the medias.
A lot of capping.
It's a lot of capping.
People ain't really like that.
Look, it's a lot of capping on the medias. I'm just keeping it a stack, yo. It's a lot of capping. But it's just like it look good for the moment and like it looks great, but like that might not be the reality. So it's just like
have some substance. You feel?
It's just like look, it's life. You learn day in and day out, and you just because I feel like the best way to learn is you got to go through it.
Yeah.
He done been through it. I'm trying to get over the hump right now, so I'm trying to finish. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And it's no pressure, no rush.
Nah, I'm chilling.
You know what I'm saying? What Nip say? It's a marathon, baby. So take your time and like make those mistakes and learn. But that's what life's all about. You know what I'm saying?
Things happen. Facts.
So well, with that said, man, I thank y'all for tuning in to the box with me and my man C West.
I appreciate y'all for having me again at the Box TV. He gonna put my information right here. Go ahead and do that when you know what I'm saying. I appreciate y'all for having me.
Yes, sir. We're gonna be back next week with my man Nick. So let's get it.
Nick, I miss you, baby.